It's been a wonderful World Cup already here in Russia, and we are now, and it's gone so fast, we're now at the last match stage in this particular group, and two teams that still have a bit to do, Alan.
Yeah, I think whether you're successful or not, Martin, it's an absolute privilege, honour to take part in a World Cup, and these lads will be feeling no different.
And our game today, Senegal, and they will play Colombia. And we pause now for the national anthems. With Colombia, of course, they had a bit of a scare at the end of qualifying. They seemed to have booked their passage, and then choppy waters at the end, but they didn't capsize and they got through.
Yeah, those South American qualifying procedures can be a marathon, and you've got to have some stamina, and they showed it.
Check now on the Senegal team. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Thank you. Enjoy
These
the game.
are the starting 11 players for Colombia. In goal, David Ospina. Juan Fernando Quintero plays with Juan Cuadrado on the flanks. Falcao is the sole striker today. Here's the last match, of course, in the group for these two nations. Important action ahead, and we're underway. James Rodriguez. Could be dangerous. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Put in from the wide area. Good header back into... Splendid header. Offside flag up against Falcao.
An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
That pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Now that's a throw. Oscar Murillo. Davinson Sanchez. Arias. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Clever, close control from Cuadrado. Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, I like the look of this attack. Shots on here. Good reach by the goalkeeper to tip it over the bar. That's a corner. Corner swung in, defended well. Tight scenario here on the ball. That's a brilliant challenge. Well, this is a fateful day, really, for the home team here.
Well, I wasn't expecting...
It's a quick break. Mane! You can only put it behind for the corner. Corner played in. Well, the player's broken down now. Delighted to be involved here in Russia. 4 years ago, seems a long time now. Memories of Brazil and the 7-1 semi-final win for Germany, and Germany coming through to win the tournament. It was a great place to have a World Cup, that's for sure.
It was. We were expecting big things, and that tournament did not disappoint. I'll never forget Neymar scoring in Sao Paulo against Croatia, and you could hear the roar right through the city. Marvellous.
Quintero. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. Looking for a through ball. Cross that's fisted away by the keeper. Cuadrado. Moving forward. And he shoots from long range. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Well, it kept rising and always going over the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fans are giving him some stick, but, you know, he has scored from those distances.
Amin Gassama. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Mambir Anjouf. They could have played the attacker in now. Done well to... Here's the shot. Got in the way. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. He's blocked the shot well. And they've cut it out. Here is Rodriguez. First touch was poor. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Striding forward, purposefully. He's got his shot off now. Njai makes the save for Senegal. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Now the shot! He's way off target. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Gay! Good goal to take the lead here. They all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. That he was there, right place, right time.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for the hosts. Number 5, Idrissa Gueye.
Davinson Sanchez. Cuadrado. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
If you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Barrios. On to James Rodriguez. Shot up! Shot blocked. Hit home by the Colombian, James Rodriguez.
And what a sweet strike it was.
Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Another angle on it here. It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Number 10, James
Amin
Rodriguez.
Gassama. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. There's some potential in this move. Yeah, he's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Yusuf Sabali. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. Alan, your thoughts on James Rodriguez and his first half?
Well, a really good late equalising goal, and that might just change the manager's team talk now.
I think the first half showed how much the players of these two countries are getting to grips with the World Cup. They've had plenty of experience of it now. This is the final match, of course, in the group, and the second half of it. He's coming forward with some danger. It's an excellent cross. Now, this is an interesting attack. He's had a go. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Let's review it again, that Ospina stop that was so spectacular.
Well, his reactions were just second to none.
James Rodriguez attacking now. Oh, goal! And that is the goal that puts them in front. One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
And we restart the game,
Goal,
2-1.
Number 9,
Sane.
Alka.
Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Now Sabali. Sekou Kouyaté. There's good progress with this attack. And he takes it on with a shot at goal here. It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. Arias. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times. He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. Gay. Could be dangerous. shot down, and he's got a goal to show for it.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
Well, I wonder where we go from here now that we're level again in the game. Anything could happen.
Number 8, Jakub Coyote.
Arias. Mojica. Sanchez. Arias. Getting forward well as a team now. In comes the challenge. Yusuf Sabali. Good vision. Shots on here. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping. Offside flag up against Falcao. Sane. Gay. Now they've got a chance and guiding the pass through. Well, a big sigh of relief from the defenders that that breakaway was stopped. Now Cuadrado. Into the middle. Sent a decent fist away by the keeper. Cleared away, well away from goal. Shoots! Oh, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
It's time for some fresh legs here.
Number 15, Diafra Saka.
And comfortably dealt with by Ospina. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Saka. The shot's on! They blocked it. It's a great moment for the scorer, a great moment for his team. He's put them in front.
Well, the best players step up at the vital moments, and he's done that there.
One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
Very good game, 3-2.
Goal for the host. Number 19,
Oscar Maria. Quintero. Really, really exciting game. You can't take your eyes off it. 5 minutes left of the 90. 1 goal in it. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. The shot gets blocked. It's a corner kick, and that means a chance. corner swung in. What a good interception. Oscar Maria.
Round of applause for today's man of the match.
James Rodriguez coming on strong, looking to play their way through now. Oh, an important interception that. It's offside. It's the enforcer, if you like, who's coming off, the central midfield man.
Yeah, a bit in the Claude Makelele mould, this lad, the way that he keeps things simple, but his understanding of the game positionally is top class.
And the fourth, and he shoots from long range. Now the shot! Brilliant the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Well, this could well be the last chance they get to equalise. That's a corner. And the manager's decided for a change of personnel. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Well-read, timely defending. Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside.
Substitution for Colombia.
Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here, and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also allowing him to get the full appreciation from the fans.
Well, he was enjoying it. I don't think he wanted to come off, but he's a key part of this team. He's got to be protected.
Final whistle. Well, they're out. That's the awful bottom line for them. They just haven't really done enough, and the group table will emphasise that.
Huge disappointment for them. Really didn't perform anywhere near the levels they should have, for me.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal. Well, I wasn't expecting...
It's a quick break. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Gay! Good goal to take the lead here. On to James Rodriguez. Shot on! Shot blocked here. Attacking now. Puts them in front. Could be dangerous. Kuyate. And they've scored. He's kept his shot down, and he's got a goal to show for it. Sacco. The shot's on. He blocked it then. And he shoots from long range. Now the shot.